Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item. Current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
You can watch Man City versus Liverpool on Now TV for just €10. So what's stopping you? Going shopping again? You're already on first-name basis with the sales assistant. A family party? Your Aunt Mary has seen you 4 times this week already. This is a cracking fixture. Don't let anything get in your way. To treat yourself to a Now TV Sky Sports Day Pass and watch the games that matter to you for just €10, search Now TV Football today. Content streamed via internet. Full terms at nowtv.com.
Damn, that was so good. I want to buy him a Schultz set.
Take it.
I'ma be like a Jolly Rancher that you get from the corner store. I'ma be like a waffle cone that's dropping down to the floor. The way you do it for me, I can't lie. About to be up in the mall all night. Yes. Whatever I get, you putting it on. Don't give me no lip, now let me do it all. Let me be, I wants to be, gots to be your sugar. Give mama some sugar, mama. Sugar mama, mama, I'll be your sugar mama, sugar mama. Let me be, I wants to be, gots to be. No baby, want some sugar mama. Sugar mama, mama, I'll be your sugar mama, sugar mama.
Hey.
Hey, come sit on my lap, hey. Come sit on my lap, hey. Come sit on my lap, hey. Come sit on. And I've always been the type to take care of mine. I know it's cool, everything is good. I got you on my taxes already, yeah. I promise I won't let no bills get behind. Cause every touch, every kiss and hug, you best believe it'll be on time, sugar mama.
Welcome back to another episode of Jaden XD, the blackest show about nothing, working hard for you during this holiday break because everybody else is on break except us.
Why? So let me be. I wants to be.
Right,
Gets to be.
right.
Nigga got bills to pay.
Hello, grown lady ones at that.
What? That intro song was a mood, though.
Yeah, same. But happy holidays, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa to you and yours.
Yeah.
Festivus.
Happy Festivus.
Yes. And
for all our Seinfeld
bah
fans.
humbug to all the rest of you, of our ladies and gentlemen and friends of the non-binary.
So everybody.
Everybody. Except for like rapists.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Pedophiles.
Oh, yeah, for
Nicki
sure.
Minaj.
Oh, yeah. No happy holidays for her.
No.
No Christmas for you.
No Christmas.
No Christmas for you. No Festivus. Coochie Jaka, no!
Mojo. No. Oh, no. Scat.
Scram! Brah! And a poop. No ho ho ho. For you, bitch. Oh, God. Let me say hi.
How was your crema?
It was good. We did a brunch. You weren't here.
'Twas not.
You were here before, but you weren't here. We did a brunch. It was like I did a full brunch. Brandon was here as he is now, because Brandon is always here. It's like omnipotent. All powerful and always there.
Yeah. He's like Janet.
He is. I said that the other day. I was like, Brandon's my Janet. He's my Brennan. I'd be like, Brandon already has it done. I'd be like, Brandon, yes. With his ding.
Hi, I'm dead inside.
Brandon was at my house today before I was. When I got upstairs, Brandon was like, I took your recycling out. I love you. You're the best. But we had a brunch and it was great. We had a full spread. We had ham. I made fried fish.
Black people always leave with ham.
Cause, nigga, you gotta have ham during the holidays. Like, you don't eat it in the summer. Who eats ham in the summer? Exactly. So we had ham, we had fried fish, we had bacon, sausage, maple sausage, and what other meat did we have? Oh, I did a shrimp. I did like a shrimp with peppers and onions and tomato, like a sauteed, like a almost like a Creole. And then made grits. I made pasta, breakfast potatoes, eggs. I put the waffle iron down and made batter, and then I put like berries and whipped cream and maple syrup so people could make a fresh waffle. And we had danishes, and then Amber made these puff pastry prosciutto cheese situations that were just nigga.
Oh my god.
And then fresh fruit and like it was a spread. It was a spread. It was a spread. So we had that, and then Taya brought over a case of sparkling wine.
Yes.
And then we had sorrel, because this is also a very Trinidadian household.
Yeah.
So we had fresh sorrel, and it was just lit, nigga. It was just good. It was just we had a blast. Good. So that was good. How was yours?
I had a very, very good Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do?
Me and the Siggy O.
Who'd you do?
Me and the Siggy O went to Connecticut.
Yeah, y'all did.
And we, just had a good time, just relaxed. Didn't have as much as a big spread, but we got high and ate really good Chinese food.
You were real Cam and Mitch about yours.
Well, no. You're only saying that because they're gay. No,
because y'all went to Connecticut, nigga. That's like y'all were like that was the. That's really what it is.
Oh, got it. In that case, yeah.
No, my best friend is gay.
Yeah, no. We did that. He got me some Le Labo.
Ooh.
Fancy ass cologne.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah.
What'd you get him?
Random stuff. What did I get you?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, random shit.
They're gonna be trying to figure out forever who this is too, and it's gonna be hilarious.
I know.
I just want you to talk in the background. Look at you, covering your face. Take your hands down, Sealy. Well,
Oh yes, you had. You was kicking off. Yes.
No, before I got a professional 5-quart KitchenAid mixer.
You have crossed into the promised land.
Yes, I have.
This is what the ancestors talked about.
He surprised me. I didn't think I was gonna get a gift this year. He was like, I got some things to take care of, so I'm gonna get you a gift later. I was like, cool. I don't care.
Right.
And then his brother was over here, and he called me in the room. He was like, I'm trying to figure out what to get Tristan for his birthday, because Tristan's birthday is in a month. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to figure out. So we're sitting here talking about Jordans and shit. And then Tristan called me in, And I realized that was all a setup as a distraction. And he and Noah were standing
They were
there.
colluding.
They were colluding, all of them, to give me
You gotta get your collusion
my
wig on.
wonderful, beautiful KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah.
It was, I was very pleased.
Yeah.
Very, very pleased. Very pleased. And Crystal Jean got me a super cute gift, too. She got me a portable, like, I can print pictures.
Oh, Dr. Kia got me a fire tablet.
Yes, I know.
and I said to myself, like, I think, well, for Patreon users, they know what our goals are for the new year. But like, I remember I said I wanted to read 2 books a month.
You did.
And so she got me the fire tablet. And I have no excuse not to read.
You do not.
Right.
You don't.
So I don't have to use it on my phone because that's always like.
And that's bad for your eyes.
Yeah, but it's cute.
Speaking of eyes.
Oh yes.
Your girl almost like me and Stevie were really about to be kindred spirits because I was cleaning out the fridge for our event last week. Did I tell this on the show?
No.
I was cleaning out.
Jay was involved in a drive-by.
I was like niggas like this is a foreshadowing because I called myself Griselda Blanco years ago. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen because they say that you go out the way that you be taking niggas out. And this is all of my karma for throwing shit at people's cars over the past decade. It's a decade and a half of driving. This is what I get. I'm in the fridge cleaning out the fridge, and a Martinelli's sparkling apple cider cap decided that it wanted to have beef with me. And so it built up pressure in itself because I'm convinced that this nigga was out to get me. It built up pressure in itself, and the cap busted off. How, at the proper moment, did a bottle cap bust in the fridge while I'm cleaning it and hit me dead in my eye? That is a target. You can't tell me otherwise.
No, you really were set up.
I was set up.
It was a scheme that Todd set up to hit you off with
the bullshit. This is what I'm saying. So, your girl almost got taken out, bruised my cornea. It damaged it. It bruised it. I had to go to the optometrist, and it was this old man who was born in like the Morgan Freeman days, Genesis 1:1, and so like I almost was out. I was almost out of here. That's why I had to have the event that I had with Santana. For those who came out, thank you for coming out and supporting.
A lot has happened over the last few days.
Yeah, we're gonna do more pop-ups.
Because I forgot. That happened.
Yeah. We did a quick little taco pop-up. That was great.
It was good.
Except for them bitch-ass tortillas that just, like, decided to hate at the last minute.
They were delicious, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Tacos were good. I can't even lie to you. Yeah. But yeah. So that's why I was working in shades, because I got busted in the eye by a bottle cap.
These eyes.
Yeah.
That's it. So, got me a KitchenAid mixer. We went to Atlantic City.
Yes.
We never have to go back to Atlantic City again.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to tell me what happened.
So,
I told you it was the ghetto.
You did. And, but other people were like, I love Atlantic City. Oh, my God. It's so fun. Da-da-da-da-da.
It is fun. It's still the ghetto.
Well, it's definitely the ghetto because we immediately walked in. I found the nicest suite I could find. I was just trying to do something real quick, right? Just like get out of here real fast, like do something. We're both off. Like let's just do something spontaneous. Got us a suite. The suite was very nice. It was also our sanctuary because when we walked in that casino, we were like, the ghetto.
The derelicts of society.
The derelicts of society. I've never seen so many sneakers purchased from Ross in my life. Oh my God. It was like Dress Barn, Heaven Hell. It was Burlington's Coat Factory's finest. No shade to anybody, but it was.
Yikes.
And you know, it was so many ill-fitting U-neck T-shirts. And
it was a lot of I Heart Grandma T-shirts.
Yes, it was so much of that. It were kids. Me and Tristan were like, why the fuck are kids here? It's a casino.
What is going on? Y'all are going to jail.
Period. And then as soon as we walked in, we were punched in the face with the smell of cigarettes.
Oh, let me tell you, casinos.
Yo.
Listen, it's like 1983.
Wow,
Oh.
that's exactly. As soon as we start driving to Atlantic City, I was like, we are in the Everglades.
Yeah.
Like, this is old Miami. And Tristan was like, yo, they haven't updated this shit since ever. I was like, I know.
No, I told you, it's literally 1983.
So,
Like, stopped and died there.
literally began and ended.
Yes,
it was
right
like Boardwalk
there.
Empire and then the 83.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And
Done.
niggas still love it. But our suite was really cute and it was really nice and it was huge. So that was good. We had like 2 bathrooms, nigga. That was good. So I had a smoking bathroom. And then like a bathroom.
Right.
A giant tub.
You didn't get a smoking room?
I didn't need a smoking room. Nigga, as soon as I got in.
I thought, anyway, I'm like, you can smoke. They have rooms that you can smoke.
As soon as I got in the suite, I was punched again in the neck by the smell of cigarettes. I said, okay, well, I'm not going to complain because I'm going to smoke weed in here. So what I did was I brought, y'all know I bring at least 2 packs of Nag Champa when I travel in Palo Santo, as well as a diffuser and many essential oils. So then they had an air purifier in the room as well.
Because you can smoke in there.
And you can
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
Purchase 24 hours of like wonderfulness. So we did that, and then I lit incense in every corner of the suite. Did Palo Santo to make sure I got rid of whatever Burlington Coat Factory energy was in there, and then that was our sanctuary. So then I also made reservations at like this steakhouse that I really like, and they only have them in 4 places in the States. So we went there for dinner, and that was at a different casino, and that was like a quiet casino. That was really nice, and the restaurant is separate, so it's really nice. It was a really nice restaurant. We tricked out. We ate. Niggas ate ribeyes. Like we just really went in. And then we went back to our sanctuary. We did not go to gamble or do anything. We were literally just trying to get away somewhere for a second. So it was like Philly, DC, which we don't want to drive for 4 hours, Atlantic City, or Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right, we've not been to Atlantic City. Let's just go. We had no desire to gamble. We went back to our sanctuary and like made it a sanctuary and forgot we was at the casino. That's how nice the little suite was.
Yo, one night, New York City, heard it going down. Friday night, midnight, Atlantic City, slash machines, ding, 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 when they ring off. Lock the doors, that's when ghosts just Cheetos. Cigars, paisley robes.
And then that was it, but it was the ghetto outside of that room.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the project.
And then we got off on the floor, and nobody was on our, we saw not a soul. So Tristan was like, nigga, we are in an episode of American Horror Stories Hotel. I was like, oh, we are. He was like, but we strong enough. He's like, the black is going to protect us. I was like, you right. And I brought Palo Santo. So we were good.
Have you seen Bird Box?
Okay. I'm so tired of hearing about this Sandra Bullock Nostro movie.
No, because I was going to say, like...
It did.
Only gonna say
it actually started with the internet.
Atlantic City sounds like, well, it is like in Bird Box where like the NDRE swept the city.
Yo, when you said that on Twitter, I hadn't even seen it and I died.
The movie is about NDRE and how she inflicts her ugly upon people and why we should like it, and thus we want to kill ourselves.
I I heard it's a big ass episode of Black Mirror. I saw Brandon made me watch the trailer, and Trevante and Sandra were in a relationship, and I was like, well, that is just not ever gonna happen. So I can't watch this.
I also feel like she tried to make that happen because she got a black baby.
I know. That was the first thing I thought. Her black baby. Yeah. My black. Look at me and my black baby.
Black.
Look at my black baby. My black. My baby is black.
No, seriously, there's a scene. There's a scene.
Can you imagine a random acts of whiteness? If they just had like all these white women.
Yeah. Black baby.
Me and my black baby. Black. Me and my black baby.
And then a neon sign.
Black baby. If we were black and then we have the Ally McBeal baby. Black.
Baby.
Dancing baby.
Yeah, they would. Call us for random acts of fineness. We have ideas.
We smoke lots of weed. Lots.
Just like you do.
I know my people.
Yeah. I was going to say I'm not going to talk about the movie, which we can when you see it.
I mean, if I see it.
You should watch it, because we watched it on Christmas, and it's funny. And there's parts that there's parts that ain't supposed to be funny. Like when he was like, ooh, it's just a speed bump. I was like, ah!
What?
Well, they were running over bodies, nigga. It was wild.
What?
Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, I keep on calling blind
it just
spot.
Don't
it should
sound,
be called that.
It just don't sound like
Bird Box. It also
the end of the world, like
it is. But I feel
that's like
I can't say what I want to say because I don't want to be deemed ableist because that's not what this is about. But I just feel like that's not. No, I'm gonna no.
See, he even said don't say it.
No, because I need to talk to somebody about it.
Okay, all right.
Brandon, you've seen it and you've seen it. So like, spoiler alert. So like, I don't think it's fair. Are you gonna watch it?
I don't care about no spoilers.
I don't think it's fair that the blind folks get to stay alive just because they can't see. That doesn't mean anything. Like, that's so rude. Like, they can't, so like the spirit, like the Indiari or whatever, like, she doesn't attack, like, the people who are vision impaired, they can see or whatever, but aren't there like, they're fucking spirits. They can't like go through like whatever issue they have going on with their eyes so that they can like snatch their souls and kill them too or have them kill themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't make sense to me. All you just have to do is just not see and you can stay alive.
How they know you couldn't see? Because I'll fake it.
No, that like they would show up.
Oh, damn.
But like, you get what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So the only people that get to survive are blind people. Like, that's cool. I mean, shout out to our blind community. But like, damn it. It's not going to come out right. I'm not shitting on anybody. Shout out to everybody. I love everybody in the spirit of Christ, except for George Zimmerman.
And Trump supporters.
Yeah.
We see you.
Oh, and within 5 minutes of walking in that cesspool of like Walmart, I saw a Trump 2020 Keep America Great hat. Oh, it was a bro who was wearing it. And he had a Louis Vuitton duffel bag, jeans, and loafers.
Oh, yikes. He fit the mold.
To a T.
I know he had a torch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He definitely looked like he was in Charlottesville. Mm-hmm. But anyway. Okay, well, so the blind people survived.
Yeah, but I'm like, what?
So that
or what about people who like... I just think about like on the global sense of it, right? So like how did the radio still work? So do blind people operate that? Because I'm like, I feel like in order to have like a walkie-talkie, there has to be some satellite, right? Like somebody that manages that, right?
Mm-hmm.
at some point 24 hours or somebody got to go in and check on shit. So you're telling me are they
Maybe
like alive too? What if like that could be it? What about the people who are in like space or whatever, like the International Space Station? Where are they at? Are the NDREs not coming to get them?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? There's like so many loopholes. Like I just don't understand the movie.
I just think the name is stupid.
It is stupid.
Like,
I keep wanting to call it Blind Spot because that makes the most sense.
Why is it called Bird Box?
Yeah, but it's
what the fuck is a bird box?
Because the birds help them. Like the birds are like the
what the fuck is
Harriet
a bird?
Tubmans of the movie.
Oh, they were to freedom?
Yeah, literally. That's how. What did the slaves do? Where they sang Negro spirituals to ward people like directions and whatnot? That's exactly what the birds do. They warn when the NDREs are coming. When you watch the movie, you'll understand why I call them NDREs.
I don't even need to watch it to understand.
Especially when they started drawing the pictures.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's take a break. And God, 23 minutes. Okay, let's take a break, and we'll be back for what you all been waiting for. And we're back. Love After Lockup.
Whoa! Every week. It's only been 3.
It's like 12 episodes, and we're only on week 3.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
It's just not enough.
Because this episode, I think we've watched it I've watched it at least 3 times.
I've watched it at least twice.
Because it's like, what? So let's start with fake Juliette Lewis and the other sister.
Oh, fake Macy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, first of all, can I just say that I hate her mouth?
Yeah.
It's so it's just like every time she talks,
she's like a doll. Yeah.
Why can't I just go get him? Why can't you give him to me?
You're right. I still think that was fucked up what they did.
No, it was.
Because he was like, if you want to follow me, I'll take him to
I didn't know
like,
what I was like, what? This is slavery. But
yeah.
So old boy got out the car, and immediately I saw that Trump hat. You know what I'm saying? I saw Walmart. I saw Circle K. I saw Kmart. I saw the Dairy Queen. I mean, it was all
the Tab Cola.
Oh, it was
and RC Cola,
Budweiser, Wranglers, torches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I just saw all of it when he got out of that vehicle.
Grand Wizardry.
At its finest, okay? At its finest. And he got a missing tooth.
Yeah. He's self-aware, though, because he knew it was there. And
oh, yeah.
He was like, if it's hurting, they just pull it out. But then I'm like, why would that tooth of all tooth hurt? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a molar or like a premolar.
Especially when he was talking about how he was like, I just want to go buy a toothbrush because I need to get the back of it. I was like, that was real.
Yeah.
I got to get the back of this mouth.
Yeah.
Because apparently they cut the toothbrushes in half and use them as weapons when they give them full toothbrushes. So they only give them half toothbrushes.
So they give them like finger brushes.
Right. So they can't reach the back of their mouth.
Or I guess I feel like you can, though. They're just not trying.
Yeah, there's got to be a way.
Like, you get what I mean? Like, just use the middle finger. Like, because I tried it. I was like, there's got to be a way. Dog.
Yeah, nah. I just did it with my vape. It works.
Yeah.
But, so there was that. And then apparently you see the previews for next week and they about to do it in the woods. She saw his dick. She was happy about it. She did not say what size it was, if we paid close attention.
No, but she was very much like, she made him disrobe in the parking lot of that truck stop.
Which, I mean, low-key mood. Like, I get it. Yeah. I also am not getting ready to get with a blind prisoner. Like, I'm just not gonna, not a blind prisoner.
Blindly get with a
blindly
prisoner.
Get with a prisoner. Yeah. I'm not going to blindly get with a prisoner. However, if I'm going to take myself out of myself, I understand. Be like, drop them draws real quick. I need to see what I'm working with from here on out.
Yeah.
That's important. Importante. So that was them. The they're not that interesting just yet.
No, not until they get to his mama's house.
Except, old boy, and his views on his meth usage.
Oh yeah.
He said he did not say he's not going to use meth. He said he feels like he can manage it,
which is cool. You know, managed use is where it's at. I'm not judging anybody's drug use. I'm not yucking anybody's yum. However, it just does not seem like you have been able to manage your usage, sir. So you might want to re-examine this whole thing.
There's just a few drugs that I just...
Bless you.
Thank you. There's a few drugs that I just don't... I just don't see managed use, like crack, you know what I'm saying? Meth, white crack. Cocaine I can see... Like, even cocaine I can see, like, some people... A lot of people use cocaine socially and recreationally. It's not anything that I'm interested in doing, but I have seen people do it recreationally, and they function about their lives.
People do crack recreationally.
You know what? Ironically enough, my homeboy did know a mailman who was a crackhead. He used crack.
There you go.
That doesn't even sound right.
Crack user.
It was a crack user. It was crackish. And he said, oh boy, delivered the mail Monday through Friday, did his job, and then in the evenings and on the weekend,
lit.
He would crack bitch.
Lit. Listen, do what you gotta do, bro.
None of those people are in my family, but...
Hey, listen, if he's still delivering the mail, delivering my mail correctly...
You're right. Then what can I say at that point?
What if that's the only thing that gets him through the week?
What
if that's the only thing that keeps him alive?
You right.
Yeah, see?
You right. Because I know it gets me through the week.
Exactly.
And some people look at that like crack. So anyway, next couple, who you want to talk about? Let's get Skinny Fat Bastard out the way.
Yeah.
His mother is his problem, and she's obsessed with him.
I don't think... How do I say this? I feel like he gets a check every month.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's why his parents are so protected.
Maybe, but I also feel his mother also gives me, first of all, she don't have no lips. Okay?
Well, I mean...
Nope, she has a hole in her face. There are no...
She's a sweet woman, so...
I think that she kills people behind closed doors. That lady is not that sweet.
No.
She gives me a real like vibe, and she's got a hole in her face.
You're ridiculous. No.
I'm telling you, you got to look at her eyes. Something about them ain't right.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
You got to watch her mannerisms again. You're going to see the quiet hints of Psycho. But I agree with you. And the first time I thought that is when his ex-wife was like, so you're going to go get this lady out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to go, you've never met her. And then you're going to go and marry her the next day. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And in that moment, I was like, oh, okay. Bet.
Yeah. I just feel really bad. Like, is his mother going with him to the...
So that's what I think. She went with him and dropped him, and then because then he said something about her plane tickets. She paid for their plane tickets.
Right.
But wasn't he walking into a jail?
I can't.
I was very confused.
They were going into the airport where they were at the end of the...
Maybe she just dropped him at the airport.
Maybe. I don't know. But I saw 2 suitcases. So I'm like, maybe it's the both of theirs. I don't know.
And then she was on the phone with that lady. See, that's another reason. She was talking about how she was about it and all that, like in her confessional. But then she was on the phone with that lady, and she was like, "Can't wait to meet you, sweetheart."
Because she don't want to her son is fragile.
Is he?
Yes.
That nigga's been married 3 times.
Which I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't gotten too much into that.
No.
But he has been married. Notice they said he's been married a number of times.
He said 3 times. He's been married the second.
Huh?
Maybe the mom killed
See?
The mother did not kill the second wife.
The mother is the baby. If the ex-wives are not there and the mother is there, then the mother is the ex-wife.
What? Oh my God. Although it might possibly be true.
See, I told you.
Yeah. But
anyway, moving along.
Hotep nigga and the lesbian.
Oh, he irritates my balls.
Yeah.
He makes them itch. Oh my God.
I hate him.
First of all, was that an RBG flag on his shirt? Like, what was on his shirt? Ethiopia, what was on there? It's something Hotepi.
Mm-hmm.
That he don't have nothing to do with. It's not Hotepi because it is what it is, because he has nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So this girl who has zero interest in him got out with her Brady Bunch hair.
She looks like she loves manwich a lot.
She looks like she loves manwich.
Yeah.
And also, what's that sandwich spread?
Mm-hmm. And eats fluffernutter sandwiches.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
Manwich.
With milk. Whole milk.
She looked like she stays with a container of sandwich spread in her fridge.
Yes. Sandwich spread and bologna. Bologna
in Miracle Whip.
Oh.
And Country Crock. And Sunny D.
Oh, yeah, Sunny D.
All of Family Dollar's finest.
The ethnic aisle at Dollar General.
What's for dinner? A hungry man? Just poke holes in it with the fork. Put it in the microwave. A minute and a half. It's perfect.
Or just press the button. Bring me a cold one.
She
Pabst.
has, yes, she wants a Pabst. A Colt 45. I told you. She has zero interest in this man.
No, not at all.
She's got, I mean, when I tell you not
to freedom.
To freedom, okay, she just wants to sit there and eat her rice, and he won't let her.
Right.
Because she asked for a minute when they got to the desert.
I was like, when we were watching, I was like, didn't this bitch ask for just a minute? And here you come trying to be a part. Why are you a part?
I said the same thing. And no, we did not watch it together.
No. I was like, why are you a part?
She said, I just got out. And I can see where she was like, she was trying to process
a
being
bitch needs
out.
a minute.
She was like, I just need a minute. And she went to go sit and look at the sun and let the rattlesnake sneak up on her in the desert.
Thought she was going to run off, honestly.
On that bitch twice.
That would have been great TV.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
I thought she was going to take off.
No, she can't because she on parole.
Yeah. She can't run off on the plug just yet. Not yet. But she will.
But listen, I was like, give her a minute.
This nigga literally counted to 60 and then walked up on her. And I was super irritated.
So annoyed.
I was like, go away. She needs to breathe.
She called him babe. She don't know his name.
She don't know his name. She can't remember it. Even when he was making her throw up the finger to the prison, he was like, fuck that place. We'll never see it again. Throw him. And she was like, okay, babe. Like, nigga, calm down.
Babe.
She don't know his name.
She don't know that nigga name.
She can't remember it.
She don't know which trick this is.
She's like, I know I told one of them to pick me
Yeah.
up. Damn it, which one?
Which one?
I was high at the time.
On Whip It.
Off toothpaste.
Yes.
I snorted a bunch of toothpaste and I can't remember who told me to pick.
I freebased.
I freebased my toothpaste. A prison jam. But
it crushed up some Midol.
Right. It's lit, nigga. That's a whole party. But she don't know who this nigga is. She's got no interest in him. She's a full-blown lesbian. And we're going to see more of that next
Strap
week.
Captain.
Listen, Deborah, okay? Khaki shorts. What it do?
Oh, my God.
So.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Moving along. We didn't see anything from the crater face lady this week.
Oh, the lady who looks like wood.
We didn't see her.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you pick out of the last two because the last two
because
it's just like which one? The sprinkles or the whipped cream?
Yeah. Let's go with the black. Scrabble.
The Scrabble couple.
Yeah. Thruple.
Okay, so she put on her good Walmart traveling outfit.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say, ooh, she got on Walmart's finest?
Oh my God.
I approve.
Yo.
I said she got on every one. Oh my God.
We are so in sync.
Yes.
Even apart.
Yeah. Because I was like, ooh, look at that pedal pusher.
I called her pedal. That's pregnancy. I was like, she got on pedal pushers. I said she put on them slides and them pedal pushers. She is ready to travel, honey.
I said she gonna fuck them up with this travel outfit. She thinks she Rihanna.
She do. She cannot wait. She cannot. No. Anyway, the Scrabble couple. So she put on her best travel outfit. So I said, "Oh, she's dressed like my auntie Sandy, who has to have a Pepsi every day." Like that.
Just like my mother. My mother dresses.
That was like a middle-aged woman's travel outfit.
Yeah, and my mother is 61. Well, by the time this comes out, 62.
Y'all wonder why I keep calling her the 40-year-old virgin. Mm-hmm. She also pulled her hair back in that
French roll,
in that quick bun with that swoop.
Yeah, I thought it was like a French roll, like a quick roll. I don't know what it was.
No, she did the thing where you pull your ponytail through and just let it like loop.
Oh,
it was like, but in a swoop bang. I was like, ooh, baby, this is, ooh, Lord Jesus, I just want to have a. And then the confessional, that wig, that wet and wavy wig.
That confessional wig.
Oh my God.
That was a collusion wig.
That helmet drives me mad.
It's so heavy.
It's so heavy to just sit.
It's like Hottie's wig on Flavor of Love. Just black. Yeah. Ching, ching,
she low-key could be.
They could be the same hoe, maybe.
Not crazy enough. But, so she getting her best travel outfit, and then that nigga called her.
While she was checking in. First of all.
Because you already know because you already know I have.
Did you see what she was flying?
Spirit?
Delta?
Delta. Oh, she was flying Delta. She was flying Delta.
But who sponsors, what does Delta sponsor? Mama was on Spirit.
Was she?
It was purple. The screen.
Oh, it wasn't a Delta? It wasn't blue and red?
Mm-mm. I thought it was a Spirit. Yeah, it looked like Spirit. Because I've flown Spirit before. By the grace of God, I'm still here. Hallelujah.
Are your feet here?
I am able-bodied. Yes,
because I know you had to help start the plane.
I serve a mighty, mighty God.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
Whew. So before that, when the Cabbage Patch doll was driving to the jail, right? She was packing up. She was getting ready to go. She was on the phone with him.
Her husband.
Mm-hmm. I already knew in that moment. I said, this nigga's about to give her the most nigga-ass excuse on why she can't come. Because there's no way that both of these women are getting ready to show up to the prison. I knew they weren't going to let it get that juicy that fast.
Because if they did, they would have to shut down the season.
Right. So I was like, all right. Because number one, that white girl's gonna beat her ass.
Yeah.
The 40-year-old virgin can't fight.
And Hulk Hogan definitely got.
And I know the Hulk patch.
Yeah.
The Hulk cabbage patch.
She looks like Brooke Hogan.
She does look like Brooke Hogan. So there we go. Yeah. Brooke Hogan.
Yeah.
We know she can fight, and she's from somewhere Farmington.
No, she's from Rochester.
I thought they were from Farmington. Oh, no, the prison was in Farmington. Wait, okay. So anyway, when she was on her way, I knew he was going to give her the most nigga-ass excuse. And then she gets to that airport, and he calls and says, listen.
As soon as he said, listen, I
know it.
I said,
here comes Todd.
Right.
Here comes Todd.
Yeah. He said, listen, I don't
want you to pick me up.
And of course, Mom was like, "What?"
She was like, "What?"
I
got something, and there was the nigga excuse I was waiting to hear. I could not wait to see what he came up with because I love when niggas tell terrible lies.
But the thing is, he didn't really lie.
He did though.
No, he didn't. He said, I got something else special planned for us.
But you don't have nothing special planned.
Yeah, he did. The previous video.
They do meet.
They do meet.
Yeah, they do meet.
Because they were making out.
That had to have been something special.
So, we don't know what the special is. You know, it could have been,
VIP did.
That nigga came up with this special plan. He came up with that just so he could get her not to get on the airplane.
Well, yeah, obvi.
Ain't no plan. That was also a nigga ass move. You gonna call me in the 13th hour?
He got that notification. He got a phone.
Ooh. I don't even know what that
is. So I have I actually have something to tell you that's not a lie.
Okay.
And I have to say it's not a lie because it's so crazy.
You met Bokeem Woodbine?
No.
Okay.
My mother did.
Okay.
She massaged him.
Oh my gosh.
When she was a massage therapist, and I totally forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Until recently when she was talking about when she had to massage the cast of Jason's Lyric. And I was like, the cast of Jason's Lyric, Alan Payne, Jada Pinkett. You massage Bokeem Woodbine! My mother was like, calm your nerves. I just thought that was
2019,
funny.
we got to get him on the show.
We have to get Bokeem Woodbine on the show.
Yeah.
With that voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like...
we could do like inside the actor studio, but like...
This is a special episode of Jaden XD because we have Bokeem Woodbine. Yeah. Because that's what he sounds like.
It'd be like actor studio, but like nigger.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
And we just talk to him about his his works.
Yeah, and let him know all that he's inspired.
Yeah. Siren.
My character's name is Moss, who is part of a four-man crew, head by Boss Jones, who, like I said before, has this obsession.
We could have mentioned every episode.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously. Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Literally, he's mentioned every episode. Anyway, so they meet up next month. Okay. So I can't wait to see what happens. Mm-hmm. The wife is getting ready to go pick him up.
Mm-hmm. In her Altima, because what else would she drive?
A Sentra. That was a
Sentra?
I think she's a Sentra girl.
That also makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's a Nissan. That's what she got.
Yeah, but she had to have the
Yeah.
She got the Sentra.
Got it. What else happened with them? I think, the brother.
Oh, the brother who
he was like, you don't really care about your sister like that. Like, you, that's my sister though. I'm like, oh God, what are you good for?
You're so large to be so useless.
Yeah.
Like,
you are too large to be way.
That's what irritated me. Why are you so big and so useless? Yeah. Like, and it's not body shaming. No, that's a big ass nigga.
He's like sick, like their father.
Yes, that was a big, like, you just need to be useful.
Like, you are large. Why are you not?
I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
I was annoyed that he was so big and so useless. It was just like, but you driving her.
Right. You could have veered off the road.
Could have. Big nigga, you can take her. Right. I did feel bad when she went and cried in the bathroom. No. He's like, listen, I know I'm doing this for your own good. You want to buy hot chicken chalupa?
Yeah, she was dressed for the occasion to go to Taco Bell.
She wanted a Taco Supreme and a Munchie box.
Yep.
Can I get a Munchie box and an extra Taco Supreme with beans?
Let me get a nacho supreme. Extra meat.
Extra sour cream.
Yes.
And fire sauce.
With a Baja Blast.
And a Baja Blast. Because meat.
Yeah.
I did in college. I went up for a Baja chicken chalupa and a Baja Blast.
I still eat at Taco Bell.
I don't, but I did.
I also eat McDonald's.
We did eat McDonald's.
Sure did. It was delish.
Okay. So moving along. Oh yeah, but I did feel bad when she went and cried in the bathroom.
No, not really.
You didn't? I did. I felt bad because she was. I know. I mean,
okay. I felt bad as what I could muster up for the show.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
I mean, like I have very little sympathy for you, but at the same time, I was like, damn, he is doing her wild dirty. Like this bitch really did think she was getting ready to she keeps calling this nigga her fiance.
Mm-hmm. They got engaged over the phone.
Right. This is where we need those Mormon shady bitches to come in and be like, did he propose with his Cracker Jack ring?
How many minutes before the call ended?
Did he let her in the beginning of the phone call, or was there 60 seconds remaining? Did he propose in the quiet, or was there a fight in the background?
Right. Was there a riot? Was there a lockdown?
Was it on his cell phone, or was this a legit call? Fucked up. Yeah. Moving right along
to
the Venmo Vixen,
Western Union wench,
Cash App cunt,
yeah,
the Mulatto MoneyGram.
Yeah,
it's all in your head.
Let me tell you,
they are both cracked at the foundation.
Yeah,
neither one of them. First of all, we have a new name for him. I don't think we ever had a name for him, but Tristan kept calling him Buddy Rabbit. And as simple as it is, it's
Bunny.
When you look at him,
he does look like an old rabbit.
He does. He looks like a big old bunny rabbit.
Yeah, he does.
Like a big old cigaretted out bunny rabbit.
Yeah, that goes to Atlantic City.
Yeah, he was in the hotel. Definitely was part of why we looked at it the way that we did. We're like, damn, they didn't let that niggas like this in. Ew. Where are the standards? But
yeah.
So, first stop, the bodega, the gas station.
Let me tell you, they balled out.
$160
on
trash.
Yeah, on ham.
The beef jerky on Slim Jim.
Yeah. First of all, I don't know why she was so crunk. I'm like, you're not going to live if you eat all of that.
First of all, I really want this bitch to stop running like a Disney princess. I want her to stop running like this dainty ass forest creature. And she is not.
She's very childlike.
She is a clodhopper. She is
and awkward. She's like them kids who just run everywhere.
She's like Baby Huey.
Yeah.
She's like Honey, I blew up the kid.
Yeah.
No, not.
It's so wild. She's running. She runs everywhere she goes.
It flaps her arms, and I'll be like, "Damn! Somebody tripped this bitch already in these fucking wooden shoes." I hate.
Sit down, madam.
God, and her outfit is making me itch to death.
No, but wait.
Her daughter.
No.
What?
When she said, my clothes are a little dated, so my daughter went to a rummage sale at the store.
I was like,
why did you have to say that?
So you replaced trash with trash.
Right.
You didn't even thrift, you rummaged.
Yeah.
My daughter said my clothes are dated, so she picked me up some more from a garage sale.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, that's what everybody's getting rid of.
Right.
That's why you... Anyway. Anyway. So she came out in her white pedal pushers.
Mm-hmm.
And they went to the gas station.
They were jazzy because they had little laces.
Little ties. They had the little ties.
At the end.
They did the little bunch.
Yeah. They did. They did. I was like, ooh, this is jazzy pedal pusher.
Look
You
at
get
your-
that from Wet Seal.
Yeah, she did get those from Wet Seal back
Yes,
in
before she got out.
1998.
Right.
So, did Capri Pants.
Yeah, but they balled out of control at the Circle K.
This
And
bitch
it
said,
was
"What's a
weird.
frappe? I don't care. I'm getting it."
Yeah. Fuck it, we ball.
Snickers. Fuck it, we ball. This
Literally.
bitch showed up to the counter with ice cream cone in her mouth. I didn't even know the gas station sold ice cream cones.
They do.
Like, she had an ice cream cone. They had a whole bucket. The lady
They had to
behind
buy
her,
a cooler
They
to
did.
put all the shit in.
They did. And the lady was like, "What the fuck is this?"
And then bought every scratch-off ticket.
And it was his. And this is where he gets on my goddamn nerves, because you keep complaining about how broke you are and how this bitch will not be with you if she knew how broke you were. And then when she says she'll pick like a couple of scratch off tickets after she's already
You gonna
bought
say,
up the frozen
"Get
section,
every one."
Get every single one. You enabling ass nigga. You deserve to be broke, Bunny Rabbit. So it's still every time I see his face.
He's like the old, like in Brer Rabbit, that cartoon, and he's like the old one.
He looks like a dead rabbit that old magicians keep pulling out the hat and using for the same trick over and over
Or
again.
like them taxidermy animal.
Oh my god.
You ever seen them bad taxidermy? With the fox that like looks... Yeah.
That look like the skinny fat bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
why his eyes look like that?
but he looks like bad taxidermy.
He does. He does look like bad taxidermy. A bad taxidermy bunny rabbit.
Yeah. Yikes.
Mm.
But
Poor little-
anyway, she makes
poor
it.
little tink tink.
But
Anyway.
she makes it very known that she wants nothing to do with him sexually.
So they
had
get to the hotel.
Mhm.
They got 2 different rooms. And then he came in and was weirdly laying on the bed in between, like on the side of her where she's in between him and her daughter, which I was like, I felt her there where she was like,
nigga, move.
Shoo, get out of here. Like, this is me. And it makes sense that she wants to share a room with her daughter. Like, I actually am glad that she wants to share a room with her daughter over a nigga. I appreciate that. However, we know the real reason is because she does not want to have sex with this nigga. Because had it been a fine nigga, she would gladly share a room with him over her daughter. Like,
Absolutely.
she gave her
That would've
daughter
been no problem.
a decade ago.
Right.
Like, yeah, let's just call a spade a spade.
Right.
So she tried to get this greasy nigga out of her bed, which I totally get. You know what I'm saying? Even though I keep getting irritated about these people coming in and laying on these beds in these prison clothes. I'm like, can y'all just take a shower first? It's like getting on the bed in your train clothes. That's a lot happening. And then the bunny rabbit starts to have a meltdown.
For no reason.
For no reason.
I mean, his reasoning was valid, but it just came out of nowhere.
It did, because he let all of that shit build up, and he felt a way that she did not want to touch him. The thing about it, though, is he was acting like a child. They're both children. Because he couldn't get his facts straight, because he did not have any basis for why he decided he was going to have a tantrum and a meltdown in the last minute.
Right.
He went on this whole to-do with his son about how this wasn't going to work and how they weren't going to be together and how she's not interested in him. And then,
He was in the confessional when he said that.
Oh, in the confessional.
So you could tell the producers this, but you want to...
And then you tell her that you think she's mad at you.
Right.
I was like, what kind of bullshit is
He's
this?
so weak.
And she did call him on his bullshit. She was like, so was it in the car or was it this? Because now you're giving me 2 different stories.
Yep.
And then her cycle came out. It's all in your head.
It was so random. I was just like, where did that...
And then she looked at him.
Yeah. I was like, what?
So then now I guess they're Gucci again. I hate her bathing suit. And we will see what happens with them next week. I still want to know where these niggas... Where are they going? Because they didn't buy no house.
Right.
Are they living in this motel? I
don't
told you,
know.
remember when I told you the other week that was a motel pool?
You're right. You're right.
I was like, that looked like a motel pool.
You're right.
But where are they going?
I don't know. That's actually a good question.
I think they're living at the Motel 6 right now.
Did you ever watch Hollywood Divas? When Paula Jai Parker was living in the Howard Johnson.
Oh no. No. Not Mama Proud.
Yeah.
She was living in a Ramada Inn?
Like a Howard Johnson.
A Hojo?
Yeah.
She was living in a Shoney's buffet? Oh no. Miss Shoe, breakfast is about to start.
Yo, they did. And it wasn't just one episode either. It was like the whole first season.
Oh my God.
Mama was in, and then they had to switch hotels to the Days Inn.
Oh no. She went from living at the Shoney's to living at the Denny's.
Yo, I'm not laughing. Oh, I done laughed myself into a foot cramp.
See, that's God. Oh my God. That's God getting us for laughing at people. Yeah. Something's about to happen to me.
Ow.
Look
I get it, Lord. Damn.
But you know what's funny that she was living in a show?
You made it possible.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
All right.
Look at all this ugly catching up to you.
I know. Let's take a break and we'll be back after these messages. And we're back.
Today's episode is sponsored by Zola, the wedding company that'll do anything for love. They're reinventing the wedding planning and registry experience to make the happiest moment in couples' lives even happier. Join 500,000 couples who've used Zola. Zola takes the stress out of wedding planning with free wedding websites, your dream wedding registry, affordable save the dates and invitations, and easy-to-use planning tools. Start with a free wedding website. It's so easy and it takes just minutes to set up. Conveniently manage everything online in one place, and it saves so much time for couples. Over 100 beautiful wedding website designs to choose from that fit any couple's style and every type of wedding. Zola makes registering for newlywed life so easy. The Zola store has the widest selection of gifts at all different price points. There's something for every guest to give. So to start your free wedding website and also get $50 off your registry on Zola, go to zola.com/JXD. Again, that's ZOLA.com/JXD. Make your wedding registry lit.
Yeah. So, this week, we celebrate the illustrious year that I was born.
Oh, the year of the Queen.
The year of the Queen, the year of the Tiger, darling.
Oh, you're the year of the tiger.
Yes, darling. So some really cool things happened in 1986.
What happened?
Let's give you some random facts. So the average income per year was $22,400. Imagine.
Can you imagine that now? Niggas would be poor.
It would look like Bird Box.
Oh my God. It would. Living in New York, making $22,000 a year. You know what? Some people do it.
Some people do. Average monthly rent was $385.
Oh my God. I'm
Nigga,
disgusted.
If I had $385 for rent, oh my God.
So somebody developed some sort of hacking ass baby because the first PC virus, Brain, started to spread in January of 1986. Look at you, the year of the scammer. Iconic.
The average price for a new car was $9,255. La Coroc. Oh, La Coroc.
AutoZone. So,
Napa know-how.
Pixar Animation Studios was founded by Edwin Catmull and Alvy Ray Smith.
And then our nigga Steve Jobs beefed it up and made it and gave us Toy Story.
Did. Was that the first Pixar movie?
Mm-hmm.
Toy Story?
I think it was the first major Pixar movie.
Was Toy Story before Shrek?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
wow.
Shrek is on DreamWorks.
Oh, is it?
Pixar
Okay.
was like, I mean, Toy Story was like the first like 3D animation kind of thing.
That's crazy.
Full movie. Toy Story was so good.
Toy Story was very good.
Like, it was just such an interesting story, something we've never seen before.
Toy Story was very good.
Yeah. The Oprah Winfrey Show debuted in September of
Oh
86.
shit, nigga! It did come out in '86, and The Simpsons. The Simpsons premiered on the Tracy Ullman Show.
They did. They looked so raggedy.
Look at Maggie. What a little bundle of joy. You can tell what it's thinking by its body language. I think its body language is saying, I want to play. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home.
Have you ever seen the very first episode of The Simpsons? It wasn't funny.
No, it wasn't.
It was like
and it
a
looked
bunch of
real
scribbles.
janky.
It was a bunch of scribbles, but I guess it was the 80s. Everybody was on cocaine, so I expected it to look that way.
Them niggas, they are rich now.
Yeah. Listen, longest running sitcom ever.
The fact that shit still comes on new episodes.
It's on year 30 or 31, I think.
That's crazy.
Because they premiered on Tracy Ullman Show, and their very first episode, solo, was a Christmas special. And then, because it was a mid-season show, and then they got picked up.
I gotta find me a Black Bart shirt.
I'm sure you can find that on the interwebs.
On the Zon.
Remember Do the Bartman? Do the Bartman.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, mama.
Smoking was banned on all public transport, including trains, planes, buses, and coaches.
Yeah, but I feel like
that wasn't fully implemented.
Yeah, it wasn't,
in 86.
because I remember taking a plane. I was a little kid. We went somewhere, and I remember having the ashtray in the seats, and I remember like smelling
cigarettes on the plane.
Because it's a distinct smell. You know, you never really realize like what age you like really experience like certain smells and sounds. Like, cigarette smoke is something we experience super early.
It is. Like, you remember what cigarette smoke smells like early, whether it be from, like, family members or whatever.
Just walking past. Like, that's just the smell that you never...
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga was bored.
Yes. Monster, pause up.
I want your revenge, you and me could write a bad romance.
Whoa.
I want your loving, all your lover's revenge, you and me could write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. La 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 la.
You that rah-rah bitch. You that rah-rah bitch. The Space Shuttle Challenger explosion.
Oh, that was 86.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, that was big.
9 astronauts. I think it
Yeah.
was 9 or 12. A lot of astronauts died on their way on a space mission.
That's crazy.
They didn't even make it to the stratosphere. Like, they watched, like, boom.
That's crazy.
Imagine watching, like, a plane take off of your loved ones. Because, again, back in the day, you could see from the gate. And it just explode right there.
Or watching a plane on TV run into a building.
Yeah.
Near where your family is. That
I'll
shit is crazy.
never forget. No one will ever will, but I will never forget that day. Because I watched that shit go into that building.
That's nuts.
The second time.
And these people watched this thing explode. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Yo, we live in such an era of like trauma porn.
We do.
Because I also remember that week, like, because if you watch like Telemundo or whatever, like, there's no real censor. So you could see bodies on the ground.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or even like the news crews in general, like, there was bodies everywhere. That's, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, She's Gotta Have It premiered, the movie.
It sure did. The movie. Yeah, you're right.
August of 86.
Yes, it did. Nola, darling.
Nola, darling.
Oh, the average price for a new car was $9,000. $9,255 to be exact. Nigga, I could have had 7 cars. I'm so annoyed. Your girl, Miss Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry, Miss Ohio, first runner-up in the Miss USA pageant.
Yeah, she was the Miss Ohio. She was really pretty. I mean, she is pretty, but, you know.
That was before her nose job.
And Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion in the world.
Youngest heavyweight champion in the world. Brownsville finest.
How'd you get into boxing? When and how?
When I was young, I used to live in Brooklyn area, and I used to get in trouble. I was a troubled kid, and I was put away in a boys' home. And then a friend of mine met me at 12, introduced me to a great all-time trainer in the name of Custom Auto, a manager. And from then on, it was unbelievable. It was great.
You know, I live near his gym, or where he trained.
That fucking video of him doing Hotline Bling on Jamaica. You used to call me on my cell phone.
Oh my God.
You wanna say you get with me? You call me on my cell phone. You have to with me.
No, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yes, I've seen
Oh my God, it makes me laugh so hard. Now, Kith.
Yeah.
Let's get into the musica.
Yeah.
Let's see what they had in your year of your birth.
Now, I want to say this actually came out. This is a Jet magazine from April 28th, 1986. This is from my exact birthday.
Oh my God, my wedding song that I walked down the aisle to came out when you were born.
What song?
Overjoyed, Stevie.
I don't think it came out. I just think it was on the
the top. Well, you know what I mean.
So the number one Jet's top 20 singles is Kiss by Prince and the Revolution.
Kiss.
I don't know what song that is by Teddy Pendergrass.
I'm trying to see where that
but
is.
Going in Circles. I think I'm going in circles. All round and around we go. Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately? Ooh. Hi, I'm Janet Jackson, and this is my ASMR.
We should do a whole ASMR episode one day.
Oh my God, that would be the never listened to episode.
No, nigga, you know, we be helping people. People actually listen to ASMR for like help.
Let me see. The tingle. And a boom, 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 boom. On my own, once again. That was Jet's top 20 single.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Santa and Patti LaBelle.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Ew, Freddie Jackson.
Love is just a touch away.
Your smile! Your smile!
Was Renee Angela Woman?
Yes!
Yes.
Smile. Ooh.
However, number 14, I'm sugar free in the night.
It's a love thing, seven love thing.
Sugar free, sugar.
Saturday love.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Never
Friday,
on Sunday. Sunday's too soon. Tuesday and Wednesday just won't do. Thursday and Friday, our weekend begins, but our Saturday love will never end. Sugar. Sugar. What else you got on here?
Computer Love, the greatest song of all time.
Computer love. You know I've been searching for someone who can share that special.
I know I can run. Yeah, on this sexy mama's. Oh, prima donna, never perish. A memory of this night.
That is so black. Computer love.
I wanna love you. Charlie Wilson sounds like he's sneezing for a lot of the good portions.
He does.
You better get that sneeze. Yo.
Shit.
Overjoyed is on here too.
Over time, I've been building my castle of love. Just for two. Though you never knew you were my reason. I've gone much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams. I have picked out a perfect come true. Though you never knew it was of you, I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams into it I looked at you. And maybe too if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed over love over me.
That's the end of today's show.
Yeah. A couple of additional things on the Billboard hits. That's what friends are for. Through good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Lionel Richie, Say You, Say Me.
Next.
Whitney Houston's Greatest Love of All.
Yeah, next.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's about children.
Okay.
Because I don't believe children are the future. That's what Bird Box taught me. No shade to Noah. But like, girl.
Papa don't preach.
Yeah. Bird Box was about fuck them kids.
Level 42, Something About You. What? Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. You don't know Something About You? Now there's something about you. Hold on. Sorry, Abe. Hold on. I can't, because this is the jam. It's a jam. Oh my God, I love this song.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Catching my fame.
Bye.
Suffering so long. Bye. Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
Noah.
Hey, what are you doing? Girl, if you don't go in the bathroom, use the mirror in there. So go again.
Ma'am, we are recording.
Get out of here, senorita. Don't she look like baby Frida right now?
No, yeah, she does.
You ain't tied nothing. Don't come back in here. Oh, no.
What? Yeah. Noah is a hoot.
What?
See you later, baby.
I didn't even tell you what she did on Christmas. Y'all know Noah. Y'all know Noah loves to. Now Noah's the one apart ass nigga who we can deal with.
Yeah,
Like she always want to be apart, but she the only one we'll deal with, right? On Christmas, my girl woke up. She was too hype, too crunk for Christ. Built her little Grinch gingerbread house. Like lived her best life. Somewhere after she ate. Still had on the Moana costume, would not take that off.
Yes. I won.
We were all like, where is Noah? She went and climbed in the bed, got under the covers, cuddled her bear, and went to sleep.
Big movie.
We were like, she just went and took a nap on her own? Like, you have to fight this child to go to sleep. She was like, I am tired and I'm not saying nothing to nobody.
Leave me alone.
No, leave me alone.
Yeah. Wait, in your bed or?
Hers.
Oh.
I went in her room and she was, look, hold on.
Oh my God.
Brandon was here.
Completely not.
This damn.
Big mood.
This Moana. If this, go. What?
And you know, I debated on getting her that Moana costume.
I know you did.
Because I was like, I don't know. It's got a midriff. Oh, she is not.
Like,
yeah, big mood.
Your fucking face.
Oh, man. Well, outside of me being... Shut up!
They're celebrating you. Whose fucking dog is that, though?
I don't know. It's about to be somebody's lunch special.
And that's why I don't eat Chinese food from around here.
Yo, let me get some of that meow and
Meow and
roof.
Was that DC Young Fly?
It was. His skinny self.
I love him.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.